All right, another day. Got the rear fork, aka swing arm off. The nut that was giving us the problems yesterday, just penetrating fluid overnight. Impact wrench came right off this morning. So, on to the next. Next thing to come off is the battery tray / door. 1 bolt over here. Fuse. This is the switch for the rear brake light. These connectors, you can see, they're under a spring, so you push down on those and then you pull the wires out. Those are not screws. Cotter key for the hinge. And that should be it. Alright, to remove the brake switch, just loosen this nut, and then it'll slide out from this tray, which is spot welded to the frame. The lever mechanism going down to the brake pedal. There's one nut mounted here. And then while I'm here, I will go ahead and take that nut off for the ground strap and probably replace that. That looks pretty used. Then coming down here, the actual brake pedal lever, cotter key holding that too, and then spring behind that. I don't know if you can see it. That spring keeping the tension around here. And that's it. Alright, got the brake lever off. It was just this one cotter key holding in, and it slides off this shaft. This is the spring that allows it to return after depressing. Just wanted to show how this goes around. This side is, and then this side goes around the lever there. And that's it. Next thing I'm gonna work on here is the main stand. On the ground over here, but not here. Actually causes the whole bike to lean to the right. So I'm just going to apply some heat and 5-pound sledge and see if I cannot straighten this out. That seemed to do the trick. As you can see now, that side is on the ground. And it actually... What next? Drop the motor and trans from the frame, or remove front fender and or tire? What makes more sense? Alright, what we decided to do, we put the motor under some blocking. We're going to take off the front tire and wheel assembly. Have to do that before we do the fender. This has a nut way up here on the inside. Can't really get to it with the tire on. So wheels coming off, then fender, then we'll drop motor and trans. Okay, removing the front wheel assembly. We're going to disconnect the hub here, and then axle nut here. Shove the axle through. Comes out this way. Wheel should be off. All right, front wheel is off. I removed. This locks the hub in place, so it cannot move to the frame. So I took that off. Then loosened these shock arm nuts because it actually is split there, you can see. And then remove the axle nut from the other side. A couple taps of the hammer, broke it loose, and then it pulled right out. Now onto the fender. All right, ready to take off the front fender. Looks like 4 grounding points. So we got 2 down here, and these were the 2 could not get to behind the tire. And that should pull that off. All right, fender's off. And just of note, once you do that, actually loosens the shocks at the same time. So that makes it easier, one less step. One thing to mention from the shock perspective, the Zert's face front nut is on the inside, so this will be right. This will be left. Again, the Zert